you. Perfect. Hi, my name is Mitul Kadakia. Welcome to Canada Connect. This is our second video for today. And today I have an amazing guest with me. His name is Dil Singh. And just for people who've not watched this before, Canada Connect, the whole idea is to connect people, businesses to businesses or businesses to consumers all on one platform. And just, together we all grow. So that's the whole idea. Today we have Dil Singh from Fiduciary Financial, who we're going to have a conversation with. Dil, welcome to Canada Connect.
Hey, thank you so much, Mitul, for connecting with me. Really appreciate it. I think you're doing a great job with running the group. So looking forward to meeting people in the group.
Exactly. Yeah, no, you know what, when I started the group, I said, instead of just keeping it a basic standard group where people can come and post their business card and share one little thing, and then just no
Yeah.
action. Here, at least we can make it a little interactive, and whoever is watching, whoever is part of the group, they can just ping me and say, hey, I'd like to go on, and then we can set up a time, and at least people find it. There is more content rather than just one business card. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the whole
That's
idea.
cool.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, they'll tell us a little bit more about you. How are things? Is family okay during this COVID time and so on? Everybody okay with you and your family?
Yep. Everyone's fine at home. And, I'm just at the office working away because
Oh, that's
remotely
okay.
now we can't really meet with any of the clients. So we're just
Yes, yes.
working from either the office or home.
Okay, that's
How about yourself?
Well, working away, events industry is currently at a little slowdown, but I just recently got my real estate license. So just, I'm with Remax. So just,
Congrats.
yeah, thank you. So just trying to build that certain thing. And it's a good time. I'm using it to learn, to train, to get my things ready. And then just, meeting and interacting and helping and getting ready basically for it. So I think it's a great time. So I've known you forever, Dylan. You've been in the insurance field. Tell us a little more about your business and what you do and how you can help people.
Sure. So
Yes.
like you said, I've been in the insurance field for over 20 years,
Wow.
and
Okay.
my passion is really about educating families on how money works,
Okay.
and now I have a niche market which is realtors, and I
Okay.
actually approach realtors and sit down with them and build a plan and make
Okay.
sure that they have when it comes to insurance they have the
Yes.
proper type of insurance,
Okay.
and their family is protected because again you guys are on the road, you guys are selling people their dream home,
Exactly.
their life, but who's actually building a life for you guys? So this is where I come in. I actually sit down with realtors, and during this time we're all doing meetings over the Zoom or over
Yeah.
something like this, right?
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
now that's what we do, and I actually get to know the realtors and get to know what they need
Okay.
and give them products accordingly, right?
Okay.
So
Okay. So, like, what kind of products would be available for a real estate person or a real estate agent? You know?
great question. So
Yeah.
I actually shop with 40 different companies, so it depends on
Okay.
your needs and depends on what you're looking for. So
Okay.
not one plan fits everything, right? So
Okay. Okay.
again, we take it from I get to know you, and depending on what you need,
Okay.
I shop for you. So I'm a broker, and
Okay.
I shop with 40 different companies, find the product that meets your need, and then
Nice.
present you with that product. So
Okay.
you can get, for example, life insurance, critical illness. We're talking about disability insurance.
Okay.
If people need that. So we really, before it was more about life insurance. Now it's more about living benefits because again,
Right.
people are living longer than usual, and if disability or critical illness strikes, are you
Okay.
prepared for that? So we make sure that you guys are prepared.
Right. So, what would the process be? Let's say now I can say I'm a realtor now, and if I were to talk to you and say, okay, so walk me through the process. What would it be? Right.
So again, we actually take advisor approach.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't do product approach, and then
Okay.
from questions and answers, basically I ask you a couple of questions like, hey, what's the amount? what are you making right now as a realtor? If
Right.
you were to become ill today or get into an accident today,
Right.
where would that income come from?
Right.
Right. And if you
Okay.
tell me you have $1 million saved in your account, hey, great. You know what? You might not need the products. But at
Right.
the same time, if I have the money saved, that's for my, for my kids, for my wife, right?
Okay.
I don't want to use that money up if in case I'm on disability or if I'm critically ill.
Right.
Critically ill can mean a lot of things. For
Right.
example, it can be heart attack, cancer, brain tumor, and etc. All these illnesses, and
Right.
if one of those illnesses strike, are you able to keep the same lifestyle that you have now? And if
Right.
not, then we can cover you anywhere from 25,000 all the way up to $2 million, right?
Okay.
Just for a
Okay.
critical illness.
Right.
So it all depends on your budget.
Nice.
It depends
Nice.
on your needs,
And
what you're looking for.
how easy is it to qualify for something like this? Like especially now, right? Like because in these
Mhm.
times, how easy is to get qualified?
Well, this is where my expertise comes in because a lot of people
Fantastic.
think, they apply for a product and you're approved. It depends on pre-existing conditions as well. Like my
Okay.
wife and I just applied for critical illness. We have no pre-existing conditions, so we were
Right.
we were approved within 3 days, and we got the policies via email because no one's delivering policies
Correct.
anymore within a
Correct.
week, right?
Right.
Someone who has pre-existing condition, the companies like to look at uh, your medical insurance bureau, MIB for short. That's
Okay.
like your credit bureau for insurance, and they
Okay.
make sure that everything's there. And as long as you're not lying on the application, and we get everything from MIB, your policy is approved within a week, and you
Oh,
get
okay.
your
Wow.
policy, right? So the
That's
process
nice.
is really simple.
Yeah, and well, again, somebody who's been here for 20 years in the industry, of course, you know the ins and outs, you know what works, what doesn't work, and eventually you have the best interest for your client as well. But tell me, Dil, so how do the clients pay you? How do you get compensated in this?
Perfect. Great question. A lot of people think that we charge the clients directly. We don't. We get paid
Okay,
from the companies that they decide to do business with. So, for
okay,
example, let's say they want to go with Canada Protection Plan or Industrial Alliance or even RBC.
right,
They would be their client, and we just get compensated from them.
okay,
So our
okay,
compensation is not based on appointments or doing the financial analysis. It's more
right.
based on if you become our client, that's how we get paid.
Nice. And Dil, another question, and like I personally know of so many financial advisors and insurance advisors and so on. Why Dil? Why should somebody come to you?
The reason is I take the time to educate you. I'm not
Okay,
here to just push a product and give you a product. I make sure that you understand what you're buying, number one. And number
right,
two, I create the need. I ask you the questions that other
right,
financial advisors might not have asked you, right?
right.
And I don't just do insurance. I do a full plan. So, for
Okay,
example, plan might consist of, an advisor might come to you and just sell you life insurance and walk away. Well,
right.
if you have only life insurance, that's only one aspect of the full plan. What
Okay,
about your disability? Who's doing disability for you? Who's doing
right,
critical illness for you? Right.
right.
So that
So the
comes into
complete
play in
plan,
benefits.
complete plan,
Whole
basically.
complete plan from A to Z, and it involves investments and retirement as well. And if
Okay.
you have kids, then RESPs and other things that come into play.
Nice, nice. Okay, perfect. Well, Dil, for sure. Anything else you would like to add? Your numbers are already there. I hope I've got the number written there correctly. And no, this is like we are initially starting to do this at Canada Connect to see how we can
Yeah,
grow, how we can help each other, and so on. Of course, we will surely have another interview with you in the next couple of weeks as well. And
perfect.
what I'd say is, somebody who is joined in recently compared to somebody who, of course, has that experience, who's been in the industry for that long, for sure, certainly has that little edge. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Dil. I'll tag you on Facebook. His number is right there. And, and good luck. Dil, anything else you'd like to say to whoever is watching?
No, hey, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for watching this. If you have any questions or anything after this interview, you can always reach me on LinkedIn or Facebook. Just message me,
Fantastic.
and I can answer all your questions on social media.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Dil. It's a pleasure talking to you and good
You
luck.
too.
We'll be in touch. Okay. Take
Take
care.
care.
Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.